Hi peoples, BillytheCrayon here, and I am in the Hunter for a quick little video to show you guys the new rangefinder for the Parker Python. Now this is a very interesting weapon, or well, very interesting sight I should say. It has 5 pins, and when you first start it up, it may be a little bit confusing because you'll see the pins lighting up in a weird order. Basically, there's a specific way to use this so that you'll get the best results. How the rangefinder works is the rangefinder is zeroed from the middle pin, the yellow pin. So whatever you're aiming at, let's say it's this one in front of me. You put the middle pin on it, and it will say 20 meters just above, and the top pin, which is zeroed at 20 meters, will light up. So if I go further back, like this big moose on the rock here, and I light it up, it's 56 meters away, so the bottom pin lights up. Now when I move this up, it goes away, and if I put it down here, then it might go to a different one. But the main thing you want to do is, once you get your middle pin on it and you see how far away it is and which pin you're supposed to use, then you just use that pin. It doesn't need to be lit up. It will be a fairly accurate shot if you use that method. So it's really not too difficult to use. It might look a little difficult at first, just because if you're not used to it. This is the shaky shot there. But as you can see, it's basically landing wherever my pin is, or wherever the pin that I know that it's at. So this one, it's the middle pin. It's going to go right in that left lung. See, basically right where I shot. This bear here, it's another one, 43 meters. Left lung. Right in the shoulder, basically. So I didn't even see this one here before. Wow. That was a body shot. Right lung, there we go. I've never seen this one behind the tree before. At least I don't remember seeing it. But yeah. That's basically how you would use this, and with the way that it see if I can get a good brisket shot here. No. Heart shot. But yeah, that's the rangefinder. The pins are set at 10 meter intervals, so from the top to bottom it's 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 meters. But my biggest issue with this, and it's something that I've kind of been complaining about, well, not really complaining, but it's one of the biggest downfalls with the Parker Python, is that it is weak, like extremely weak. Basically, anything the size of a deer, or hell, I think even one of the pigs, anything you're only going to be using the top 2 pins, really. The 20 and 30 meter pins. Those bottom 3 pins should pretty much never be utilized, because the weapon is so weak that at 30 meters, you're not penetrating, you're not hitting lung tissue or anything like that. You're gonna hit body shots every single time by using the bottom 3 pins. So it has to be within 30 meters for you to actually get a kill shot on something. And that is way too weak in my opinion, which is just fine, okay? But something I've been wanting for ever since the Parker Python came out was a 3-pin sight, at minimal 3-pin sight that I can use on my snake bite. This came out, and I think this should be usable on any bow. Well, any of the compound bows, to be honest. There shouldn't be an issue with that, but apparently there is. You know, they don't want us using this sight on the compound bows. So, because of that, that's just unfortunate, because I want to use the snake bite because it is a more powerful bow, but they don't want to make something to me. They want to give me that 1 pin only, so that I'm not as accurate with it. I don't know why that is, but it's something that I am kind of upset about. Well, not really upset, but it's one of those things where, like, I wish they would see some reason and let us use the snake bite to its full potential. But regardless, we have something cool for the Python, which we're not even going to fully be able to utilize because of the fact that it's so weak, such a weak weapon. So, for the most part, I am not really going to use this. Now, with that said, that's only for like deer and up, or maybe even the hogs. I'm not entirely sure there. But for small game like turkey, pheasants, the new cottontail rabbit, this would be the perfect setup, because you can just zero in on that rabbit and raise your python up high enough, and you should be getting 60-meter shots on cottontail rabbits. So for small game, this is the perfect bow setup. I mean, this is fantastic. And I would absolutely use this in a heartbeat against cottontail rabbits. But against bigger game, your antlered animals, bears, stuff like that, this is like you're not getting the full utilization out of this. It's just, and I'm not even sure if it would really be worth it in that case. Like, this right here, I think that should be a kill shot. All these body shots here. That last one right there was, that was long. Like, I should have broken through skin there, or at least had a chance to. This one I believe is 40 meters. But yeah, that's my thought anyways on this bow. Well, on this site. I wish it was better news on it, but it's definitely not completely, like, fully utilizing the bow and the site to its full potential. But yeah, I still haven't gone cottontail hunting yet. And I did get this air rifle because I think this is just a really cool thing. And in fact, part of the reason I think this is cool, if you've ever watched there's a YouTuber by the name of Edgun USA, I think it is. And yes, I know you would never shoot this at a moose or anything like that, but this is just because I don't have anything else to shoot at right now. But yeah, that channel, Edgun US. Oh my God, that is such a terrible looking shadow. I can't believe people asked for this. But yeah, Edgun USA, he uses like really high powered air rifles to kill pigeons and like birds and stuff like that, like really annoying birds that he can legally kill, and he he'll kill some for farmers and stuff like that, anybody who has a nuisance animal. And he'll also use other things. There's this air rifle crossbow shot thing that he used at one point, and looked like he basically just put a crossbow bolt in an air rifle and shot it. A modified crossbow bolt or something. I don't know exactly how that works, but it was pretty cool. But yeah, that's that for now. Also, yes, there's another thing that I wanted to mention too. If you've updated your client recently, or if you've played today, basically, there was a new update to the client, the launcher. I mean, and the launcher update basically set it up so that the entire website is in the launcher, which means you can now place an icon for the launcher on your desktop and just open that, and you'll automatically bring up the web page and everything, so you can start a game directly from the launcher without needing to start up your web browser and logging in from the website and stuff like that, which is really cool in my opinion. But I was looking at the forums, and on the forums there's a lot of rumors and stuff like that. Basically a lot of speculation from people. But in my opinion, the speculation is kind of justified, because this speculation is basically stating that, well, everything is now done through the launcher, so you no longer need to log into the website. A lot of people believe, again, this is just speculation, but it's educated speculation, but a lot of people believe that this is basically preparing the game to be launched on Steam, which is something I am all for. I want to, the whole purpose of these videos to me is to get the game out there and get people exposed to it so that they can discover it um, and play this game. You know, because it does deserve the recognition. But yeah, they're speculating. These are just people. This ain't devs or anything like this announcing anything. But they're just speculating that it could be preparation for a Steam release. And I'm in that crowd. I think that that is a very good possibility that they're getting ready to do that. Because that would be that's a good first step. Because they need to get everything so that you can just hit the play now button on Steam and get your game set up. So I kind of look at it as what like Uplay right now, where it launches the Uplay launcher thing whenever you open up Watch Dogs or any of their games. So yeah, this is kind of an exciting update. It's not extremely exciting or anything, but yeah. Hopefully it is. It means what people are thinking, but you just never know. So all I know for sure is that the game was mentioned on Steam. Well, not mentioned. Listen to me. You gotta start thinking about before I say stuff. But it was greenlit on Steam. So they were just waiting to hear from Expansive Worlds, basically. Did this go right through? But yeah, so that is very well what that could mean. We will find out sometime soon, hopefully. But yeah, that's it for now. I just wanted to mention those few things. I'll be getting back to the Watch Dogs stream in just a minute here, because I am absolutely loving that. Also, I got some videos. I got some hunts recorded. I just need to get around to uploading them. They're longer hunts with a fella by the name of Datman Leroy. He already uploaded one of our hunts. Maybe the second one too, I don't know. But he uploaded some hunts with me and him in Red Feather Falls. So you can feel free to check them out. It's Datman Leroy. And I have a link in the description of the video. Probably an annotation too, depending on how lazy I am. But that's it for now, guys. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. What do you think about the Parker Python rangefinder site? And do you also think that they should actually release a new kind of a site for the snakebite? Hell, right now, the Parker has a 5-pin rangefinder sight. I would be happy with just a 3-pin sight on the snakebite. That's just me. I'd like to see a 20, 40, and 60 meter sight. Or hell, I'd like to see even more a 20, 30, and 40 meter pin sight. But yeah, there we go. There's something they could do. Have an adjustable 3-pin sight for the compound. They have the rangefinder thing for this, which is cool and everything. But I think for the snakebite, they should make an adjustable sight where I can have 2 different settings. I can have it for this type of setup where it's, well, I can have it set up for 20, 40, and 60 meter pins, or I can have it set up for 20, 30, and 40. You know, I can bounce between whichever one I want at the start of the game, kind of a thing. And maybe I could only set that up at the at like a tent or something, at a lodge, something like that. But anyways, that's just a suggestion. That's like nothing really, yeah. But that's it for now, and I'll see you next time, and have a good one.